Here are 17 different ways to squeeze a little more battery life from your poor laptop and to monitor the battery's health. Let's knock out the obvious ones out of the way first. Number 1. Lower that brightness. If you're outside in the sun, I have a top tip for you. Go inside. Number 2. Use the dedicated battery modes available on Windows. They're almost too hard to miss. Number 3. You do not need 20 apps open at the same time. Be careful, your laptop may just freeze at the wrong time. Number 4. Turn off the keyboard backlight unless you really need it. Pro tip, learn touch typing and you never, ever have to look at your keyboard again. With these out of the way, we can now venture into more sinister waters. Number 5. If you have a dedicated NVIDIA GPU, go into the NVIDIA controls panel and set the integrated graphic card as your preferred one. Number 6. Disable unnecessary startup apps. The last thing you want is Candy Crush slowing your startup time by 2 minutes. Number 7. You can decide to sync your account less often, for example, your email. Your boss can wait an hour or two to receive your resignation letter. Number 8. Use airplane mode. This will stop all connections such as Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so be prepared to feel isolated from society for an hour or two, when you will succumb to boredom. Number 9. Lower those clock speeds. Your battery saver does a good job at this, but you really want to lower them to the absolute minimum. You will find a card to one of my videos, up at the top somewhere. Number 10. If your laptop has a high refresh rate monitor, lower it. I know it's hard to let go of that silky smooth scrolling, but sacrifices have to be made. Number 11. Make sure your air vents are clear of dust. More dust means more heat means more fans, and more fans means that your laptop will literally take off. Number 12. Make sure you have enough RAM in your system to support whatever you're doing, otherwise file swapping will take place and things will be temporarily moved to the hard drive or the SSD until they are called upon again. This means that more power is required to run those components, and in turn it will also slow down your system. Number 13. Use dark modes, as in dark themes. This is not really a problem for LCD displays, but for OLED ones you can see significant gains. Subscribe if you want to know the difference between OLEDs and LCD panels. Now then, we can look at how you can monitor your battery health and see how your system draws power overall. Number 14. You can check the health of your battery using a handy command line thing that you can execute in your Windows terminal. Just do exactly as shown and you will get more data than you will ever need to see. Number 15. Use a system monitor to control the power draw. Sometimes you cannot be sure if some major components are using power or not, such as a dedicated GPU. It helps to have something like Open Hardware Monitor to check things out. Number 16. Change the fan speed to match your own needs. Usually laptops are okay at this, but other times the fan are just on when they really just need to stay quiet. Moving fans take up power no matter how little, so you can use notebook fan controls, for example, maybe. So set your preferred fan speed. Number 17. To extend the lifespan of your battery, you can remove it when the laptop is on charge. Note that not all laptops allow this. Hopefully I'll make a video on battery health too in the future. And with this, we arrive at the one single thing that you can do to absolutely increase battery life so much that you won't ever notice it drain. Turn off your laptop.
Boom. Magic.
Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.